buddy. Oh my gosh. That's why you have to. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be 2 DIY tricks for like decor. Kind of. One of them is going to be a mouse pad because as some of you know, I just did a DIY desk makeover and I needed a mouse pad, so I decided to make one, and it's very easy. You just need a few things. I was going to say few ingredients, not ingredients. You need a few things. A DIY pillow makeover for the 2 pillows on my couch. I have these 2 huge leopard print pillows. I don't know if you can see the whole thing, but they're really big, and I don't have anything in my living room that's leopard print, so I'm gonna be covering them with some fabric. I am not going to be sewing. I am going to show you guys an easier way to do this. And what I also like about this way is that it's kind of temporary, where I can just remove the cover if I like and just put a different one on. And just switch it out with the seasons, which is really exciting because I like to decorate for different seasons. Okay, so the first thing you need is a pair of scissors, and ideally you want fabric scissors. I don't have any fabric scissors with me right now, but I'm going to use these and I'm sure it'll be fine. And then the next thing you're going to need is some heat bond hem. You can find this anywhere really. I got this one at Walmart. And then you'll also need an iron. And then of course you'll need fabric, and this is the one I'm going to go with today, around that. And then you'll need of course a pillow. You can use any kind of pillow you like. It can be used for either making a pillow that you already have or making a new pillow. So let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is iron out your fabric. You can wash it beforehand. I decided not to because I'll just be using this for decor. Next, you want to just put your pillow right in the middle. Now, you can cut the fabric 2 sides if you like. I decided not to do that as well, but you can. I'm just trying to make this as easy as possible. So next, you want to fold up 2 sides. It doesn't matter which sides you start with. Just make sure that you form a corner. And in that corner, you're going to make sure that you pull it very tight and very straight. Depending on your pattern, you'll know if it's straight or not. Then you want to cut some of the adhesive hem, bonding strip, or whatever you want to call it. I'll just call it glue strips. You cut the glue strips and then you put them in between the 2 pieces of fabric, and then you iron them. Now, you don't have to iron them for long. They melt really quickly, so just a few seconds on is just fine. And then if you don't cut the fabric, make sure you just add strips to each part that'll be open so that it's stuck down very tightly. And then you want to just continue this throughout the pillow. Another thing you want to remember is just to keep an open space so that you can take the pillow out as needed, so you can wash it or switch out the pillow. This is super easy. It only took me about 5 or 10 minutes, and then this is what it looks like when it's done. Alright guys, so that's it. This is what it looks like at the end. Very cute pillow. I will insert a picture of how I put it on my couch, of course. And then when you guys weren't looking, I made this one, which I also think is very cute. The backing on this one does look a little different because there was more fabric on for this one, and so it covers the whole back. But I did the same concept, and again I left a little hole so that you can just take the pillow out. So with that being said, let's just jump right into the next video, which, like I told you guys before, is a DIY mouse pad. So the first thing you'll need is a corkscrew board. I just pulled this one out of an old picture frame that I wasn't using, but you can find them at any craft store. You'll also need some Mod Podge. It dries quick and it dries clear, so it's really good to use. You also need some scrapbook paper or something you printed off your computer, any pattern you like. You'll need some writing utensils, some scissors, and you'll also need a paintbrush, or in this case a sponge brush. The first thing you want to do is get your corkscrew board lined up with your scrapbook paper. Now you can get really creative with the shape of your corkscrew board. I just decided to go with a square, but please just get creative, whatever you like. And then you want to just glue it down. I just used Mod Podge, obviously, but you can use glue as well. Now you can be finished here if you like, but I decided to go a step further. I did buy 2 pieces of scrapbook paper because I like the contrast between the gold and black against the wood, but you can also get creative too at this point. I'm just going to cut the pieces out that I like, rearrange them on the board, and then glue them down with the Mod Podge. And then I want to step further and put a plastic piece over the mouse pad. You want to do this so that the mouse glides quickly. You don't have to, it is optional, but I decided to do it. And I just used the plastic that came with the scrapbook paper. I just cut it down to shape, Mod Podged it on, and then it was done. It's really easy. It didn't take long at all. And you want to make sure you smooth out the bubbles so you don't have bubbles like I do. But that was really it. It's really simple and it looks very cute, and my mouse pad glides perfectly on it.